Ever feel like you being watched online, like every click, every search and every message is tracked by someone? What if I told you there's an operating system that can shield you from prying eyes, leaving no trace of your digital footprint? Welcome to the world of Tail OS, the ultimate privacy weapon. In a world where privacy feels like a distant memory, Tail steps in as a game changer. Whether you are a whistleblower, journalist, or just someone who values their privacy, this is the best tool for you. Believe me. Hey everyone, my name is Sheikh Abdul. Welcome to IT Samurai Teacher, and today we are diving deep into one of the most secure anonymous operating system on the planet. Believe me, this is awesome OS if you want to privacy. Tails, operating system named Tails. So let's get into what Tail is, how to use it, and why you need it in your life. I'm pretty sure you know that. So what exactly is Tails? Tails is a free open source operating system designed to protect your privacy and anonymity. It's built on top of Debian Linux and designed to be run from a USB stick or DVD. The best part, it leaves no trace on the device you are using once you have done. That's awesome, right? So that means no cookies, no history, no logs. It's like you have never been there. You can use it on any computer, but remember that you can use it on any computer without installing anything permanently, because even Tails, if you install to a computer, the host can record something from you. So that's why they recommend, without installing permanently, run on a DVD or USB stick, so then no one can find anything, your privacy. Okay, so plus it routes all your traffic through Tor network. I'm not sure you hear about the Tor network, but I will explain in a bit. So it routes all your traffic through the Tor network, which hides your location and encrypts data from point to point. That's awesome. Let me give you what is the Tor network. The Tor stands for the Onion Router. It's a data centralized network that anonymizes your internet traffic by bouncing it through a series of volunteer operated servers around the world, around the globe. Think of like this. So now, normal internet browsing, Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, whatever the browser, so that's normal internet browsing. It's like sending a postcard with your name and address clearly visible. Anyone handling it can see where it come from and where it's going, right? So if you send a postcard, your name and it's clearly visible. Anyone handling it, like whoever taking the postcard, they can see clearly where it come from and where it's going, so they know everything. Now Tor browsing, it's like putting your message inside a box, then putting that box inside another box and another, and go forth, going on like that. So each box has a different addresses and sent to a different location. So now only the last person opening that final box sees the original message, and they have no idea where it ultimately came from. That is the Tor network. How to use Tail OS? Getting started with Tail OS is super easy. First, head over to the official website, tails.net. Make sure you go to the official website. I'm going to put that link on the description full, so do not go to any software sites and download it. So make sure you go to the official website. That's their recommend, because you need to protect what kind of software you're going to download, right? So go over there and go to install Tails. You can see download Tails only USB. So that's the file we need to download. Click that. After that, you can say download and verify USB sticks. Download and Tails. we're going to use download USB image. If you want to torrent, you can use that, but I'm going to use my regular download. So once you click, it's going to download. Its size is 1.2 gigabytes GB, but the file going to download depend on your internet speed. Make sure that if you have fast speed, it will like that, but if you have slow internet speed, it takes some time. That's why you have BitTorrent. You can use it, so you can continuously download, pause and stuff, or you can use Internet Download Manager, free version or paid version. So it's up to you how to you download. Now these days very speed connection, so you can download. And other thing is, once you download, you need to create a bootable USB. Now I'm going to show you in a bit. Okay, so you need at least 8 GB of USB stick, but I recommend something a bit larger for more flexibility. So like 16 GB or something like that. Okay, don't go over that, but just 16 GB is over, because you need to have a flexibility too. So once you download, now you need to write that image to the USB. So I'm going to show you a free software, Balena. So this is the hr.balena.io. I'm going to put that link too. So when you click download, so you can install to your Windows, Mac, Linux, like that. So I have Windows. I'm going to download to my Windows. So click this download. So it's going to download, and after that you just install, and after that follow the instruction. Okay, so once you follow the instruction, you can use this ISO to the USB. I'm going to show in a bit. Okay, first open Balena Etcher. Now we are going to write that image to a USB. From here, let me cancel this. From the flash from file, choose flash from file and choose the image you download, which from tails.net. That's the file you need to choose. It's ending image extensions img. So that's the file you download. After that, select the tag. That's mean your USB drive. Once you select, just hit that flash button. So it will write the image to the USB. So once you have got your USB ready, just plug into any computer, boot it up, and select a USB as a startup drive. In just few minutes, you will be up and running inside Tails, completely detached from the underlying system. That's going to cool. Now I'm going to jump that, and I'm going to record, and I'm going to show you what's inside and what are those functions, everything. Just jump in. Okay, now I booted up with the Tails USB. Now we are on the Tails welcome screen. The first step is to configuring your Tails session. Here you can customize a language, keyboard layout, and date and time formats. These settings allow you to choose your preferred language. In this case, I have selected English United States, and also adjust your keyboard layout to match your region. Below that, we have persistent storage option, which is powerful feature unique to Tails. It allows you to securely store files, password, and bookmarks, and other important configurations on your USB stick, if you want to do that, right? So you can create and configure it by clicking this option after starting Tails. However, persistent storage is entirely optional. If you don't enable, nothing will be saved after you shut down. So yeah, so if you click this, it will save all the stuff, password and bookmarks and everything. So you can carry these wherever you go, plug in, and you have all this information, password, saver, bookmarks, everything. But if you want to complete any mouse, even if someone steal from you, then don't use this option. So everything is like blank. Finally, you can see and under this option, additional settings. By default, settings are saved in more situation. To edit custom settings, press plus button below. So You can tweak further configuration if necessary, but the default settings are secure for most users. If you want other custom settings like using a different Tor exit node or VPN, you can click this plus button to make those changes. You can see there's so many things to make you secure more. Okay, seems like everything good. I'm going to keep like everything like this, and I'm going to hit start tails. Tor connection screen. This is a vital step. Securing your internet connection in Tails. Everything you do online from Tails is routed through the Tor network, which anonymizes your connection by bouncing it through 3 different relays, making it very hard to track where your traffic is coming from. So at this point, Tails give you 2 options. Now if you click this question mark, so you can see there's a give you simple summary, like we recommend connecting Tor automatically if you're on a public Wi-Fi network, or if any people in your country use Tor is a cumulative censorship. Tails will try different ways to connect to Tor until it succeeds. Someone monitoring your internet connection could identify these attempts as coming from a Tail user. So connect to Tor automatically. This is the recommend option. Okay, this is the recommend option. If you're using a public Wi-Fi network, public Wi-Fi network, or Tor, if Tor usage is common in your region. Let me go back again. Let me explain again. Now, again, if you're using a public Wi-Fi network, or if Tor usage is common in your region, you can select this to connect seamlessly to Tor and begin using Tails anonymously. Got it? The next one, if I click this one, so it says hide my local network that I'm connecting to Tor. It's telling you might need to go unnoticed if using Tor could look suspicious to someone who monitors your internet connection. Tails will only connect to Tor after you configured a Tor bridge. Bridges are secret Tor relays that hide that you are connecting to Tor. Our team is doing its best to help you connect Tor using the most secret types of Tor bridges. You will have do extra configuration if you don't know any Tor bridges yet. If you connect from a public Wi-Fi network, or if you are in Eastern Hampshire. Okay, so hide my local network that I'm connecting to Tor. This option is more advanced, so you need to do your own study and think how you're going to do this, right? You want to be sneaky little someone. So this option is more advanced, so you need to learn, you need to be more advanced. So if you believe that connecting to Tor itself might draw attention to you, you know what I mean. For example, if you're in a region where Tor is restricted or monitored, I mean, now these days happen, okay, you can use this option. It masks the fact that you are using Tor by disguising your connection to look like a normal web traffic. Got it? So I'm going with the Tor automatically, and after that, once I connecting to Tor, we're going to pass the Tor connection. But just in case, if you go to the hide my local network connecting Tor, that means you need to do digging and do bridges and stuff. But that stuff I'm going to show you in my future videos. Okay, not now. Okay, now I'm going to give you the basic one to hide yourself from this. So let's go ahead, connect to Tor automatically. Now you can see when I click this connect to Tor automatically, you can connect to the Tor, there's another option pop up, configure Tor bridge. So in most cases, let me click this one. Okay, it says Tor bridges are secret Tor relays. Use bridges as your first Tor relay if connections to Tor are blocked, for example, in some countries by some public networks or by some parental controls. Choose this option if you already know that you need a bridge. Otherwise, Tails will auto-detect whether you need a bridge to connect to Tor from your local network. So what they mean is, so in most cases, you can simply click connect to Tor. Let me click this. Connect to Tor, okay, most cases, and it will connect automatically. This is the recommended and easiest method for most users, especially if you are using a public Wi-Fi network or if there are no restriction on using Tor in your country. Now, configure a Tor bridge is the only necessary if you are in a region where access to the Tor network is blocked by or restricted. The second one, your internet provider or government is monitoring or censoring Tor usage, and you need to cancel the fact that you are using Tor. So Tor bridges are secret. So Tor bridges are secret relays that help you bypass these restrictions by making it harder to detect that you are using Tor. So if you don't face restrictions or blocks on Tor, there's no need to configure the bridge. You can process by clicking the Tor automatically and start using Tails. However, if you believe Tor is censored in your region, you should enable configure Tor bridge and follow the prompts to set it up, right? So I'm going to connect to the Tor, but this is a good option. I'm going to create another video, configure the Tor bridge, and see how that comes. So I'm going to click connect Tor right now. Okay, connecting Tor without the bridges. So you can see it's doing the stuff, whatever they're doing. Connected to successfully. You are now browse the internet anonymously and answers. Wow, awesome, right? So let me go hit that start Tor browser, and I did that. Maybe I need to wait. Let me see. Yep, it took some time, so it's doing something. Remember this, we are running under USB, so you don't think that it's going to be very fast, right? So you're doing anonymously whatever you want to do, so don't get that high speed internet connection with that USB stick. Now we see a notification that a new version of Tails is available. It's important to keep Tails updated for security reason, but since Tails was started from a read-only device like DVD or USB, in my case is USB, it's impossible to do an automatic upgrade. So this means you'll need to perform a manual upgrade. If you ever see this message, click OK to acknowledge it and go to the website they recommend, which is https://tails.net/doc/upgrade and manual for detailed instruction on how to do the manual upgrade. I'm not going to show you that. You have to go and upgrade that. Okay, so you all also notice that if you started Tails from the USB drive with persistent storage, you can still upgrade your installation, but in this case it's read only. So upgrading involves downloading the latest Tails version and recreating your bootable media. So make sure you follow the instruction on the official Tails websites to ensure you have the latest version, which come with the latest security patches and features. Remember that. I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge that. Click OK. I just opened a website, so I'm going to close that. I'm going to close this one. Nope. How many websites you just opened? I'm going to close this one too. The Tor network is good. Now let's talk about the interface. Now we are on the Tails desktop. As you can see, it's quite simple and stripped down, focusing on providing a distraction-free and secure environment. Let me walk you through the key elements. Top bar at the very top, we have a black bar, which is the main access point for the system's future. When you click activities, this opens up a view where you can access and switch between different application or windows. Application, by clicking this, will show you the list of available software and tools within Tails. This is where you'll find essential apps like the Tor browser, the file manager, and other privacy focused utilities. Places. This provides quick access to your file system where you can manage files stored locally or external media. And the top right hand corner here, power icon, that's where you can shut down or restart your Tails session. We have accessibility settings. This icon allows you to adjust settings for accessibility features such as visual aids. We have language and keyboard layout, indicates your current language and keyboard layout, which you can modify if needed. We have network icon here. You can check your internet connection status, manage Wi-Fi settings, and connect to available networks. You have a volume control. This allows you to control your system's audio settings. Empty desktop. So desktop is intentionally left blank to avoid clutter and focus purely on secure operations. I like other operating systems, Tails doesn't display icons here because this is the design for privacy and temporary use. Nothing is saved on the desktop when you shut down. That's awesome. Why should you use Tails? Well, let me give you 3 powerful reasons. Number 1, complete anonymity. Everything you do is routed through the Tor network. It hides your IP address and encrypts your connection, ensuring no one can track your activity. Number 2, no digital footprints. When you shut down Tails, it's like you were never there. No files, no history, no logs, nothing sticks. Your session gets wiped clean every time. Number 3, encryption at your fingertips. Whether it's chatting securely through off the road OTR messaging, sending encrypted emails with the Thunderbird, or using crypt to encrypt your files, Tails has got your back. Think of Tails as your digital shield, whether you are traveling, working in a coffee shop, or just being cautious. Tails protect you from hackers, snoopers, and even governments trying to track your movements online. Now let's talk about the downside of the Tails. So Tails isn't without its quirks. It can feel a bit slower compared to your usual OS because the Tor network routing, and you have to carry that USB stick with you. But trust me, these are small sacrifices for the level of privacy you get. Believe me. So whether you are privacy enthusiast or journalist working on a sensitive storage, or just someone who wants to take back control of their data, Tails OS is the answer. It's easy to use, incredibly powerful, and gives you peace of mind knowing your data stays yours. If you find this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button, share it with someone who needs a privacy boost, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks that empowers you. This is Shihab signing off. Stay secure, stay private, and see you in the next one.